Hello my loves, and welcome to another video, and welcome from my tent. For those who haven't been following my journey, I am currently camping up north of Australia, and so I've been currently living out of a tent for about 4 weeks now, and it's definitely have had its ups and downs. And so in this video today, I want to talk about asking for guidance and really claiming and trusting your intuition and receiving the guidance as well, right? This is something that I've had to really ask for, because in the last couple of days has been quite challenging for me, and I'll go through all of that in a minute. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that I have my 6-week signature program, which is one-on-one coaching. So if you're completely ready to transform your life in 2022 and you just want to manifest the life of your dreams, get out of your own way and do the work that's required for you to completely embodying and completely trust in the process to manifest your dream life, then the link in the description is below to book in a discovery call. And lastly, I have a Facebook group called Mindset and Manifestation where I go live every single week. So if this sounds like a community that you want to be in, then be sure to join. So in this video, we're here to talk about how to ask for guidance and receive it with confidence, right? And the reason why I wanted to make this video today was because it's something that I have experienced, and I'll quickly go through my story before I go into teaching you the steps, or maybe I'll just mesh them together. So the last couple of days, I've really been in my head. I've really been I've really felt out of alignment. And the reason why for me is because, and you might be able to relate to this, is because there has been so much uncertainty around what I am currently doing, because I don't necessarily know my next steps. And I'm the type of person that needs to be in control of everything. I need to know what the next steps are. I'm very much needing to be 10 steps ahead, if that makes sense. And this is really being in my masculine energy. And for me to trust in the direction that I'm going in, to trust in the process, to really activate and cultivate my creativity and flow, is to really be more in my feminine energy. And when I was asking for guidance, I wasn't aware of what I needed guidance for specifically. So what I did a couple of days ago was I asked for guidance, and this is where I guess I will go into how you can do the same. So if you're trying to seek guidance, if you're wanting answers, if you're feeling lost, you're not sure of the next steps, you feel completely stuck in a rut and you don't know how to get out, then I just ask you to sit down and completely just get rid of all external noises, drop it all, and then just sit there and ask for guidance with whatever you're needing guidance with. Ask for the next steps. Universe, God, guides, whatever you believe in, please give me guidance for X, Y, and Z, whatever you're seeking guidance. So that is the first step. And the second step is surrendering. And I think this is the most important step, is surrendering to the process. Because if you are like what I was like when I was asking for guidance, because I was so desperately needing the guidance, I would look for external things, right? I would be like, where is it? Where is it? But when you're doing that, you're not allowing the guidance to come through. So when you're surrendering, you're just letting go of all resistance. And to do that is to just completely allow it to be. And another thing that helped me was the fact that, and this ties in with your manifestations as well, is that when you're surrendering, you're like, it's okay if I receive it and it's okay if I don't. When you're manifesting something, when you're in the place where you're like, it's okay if I receive it, but it's okay if I don't, you're letting go of literally all of the resistance. So surrendering is just trusting that whatever you need, you will receive. So when you can get in that state, then that's when you're letting go of resistance and you're just letting it be. And this goes with not looking for outside, validation, going, where is my guidance? Where is this, where is that? Because the more you do that, the more you're like stopping the guidance to come through, because the universe will give it to you. Trust me, it will. You just need to allow it in. So, number 2 is just letting go of the resistance and surrendering. Number 3 is staying grounded and being present. The more you can be grounded and the more you can be present, the more you're just allowing what to be. Because remembering that we get so caught up in the past, we get caught up in the shit that's happened a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, even a year ago, or we're so headstrong focusing on the future. So when we can be grounded, that's when we can be present and just be appreciative of the things that we have right now. These are the 3 things that helped me. So when I was asking for guidance, because I was so in my head, literally the next day I had to drive to my next camping site, and it was about 2 hours away. I remember driving. I remember before I was driving, I was on Facebook, and there was a video from Aaron Dowdy interviewing a lady called Heather. Now, I've been following Aaron Dowdy for a while. You may have heard him. But this lady, Heather, I've seen before, but I didn't know anything about it. And so I was like, I'm just going to put this on while I'm driving, because it was like an hour or so, and, I had a long drive. And everything that she was saying was like so freaking, it was like, everything that I needed to hear. I was like, holy shit. This is the guidance, thank you so much. And what I did was because I resonated with her so much, I looked into more of the work she does, and sorry, it's really windy. I looked into more of the work that she does, and it was exactly what I needed, because I am the type of person that, I'm just going to wait till the wind passes me. Because I'm the type of person that really gets lost in my masculine energy, needing to control what happens next, needing to do this, do that, needing to be like literally 10 steps ahead. I wasn't embodying my feminine energy, and she's very much about the feminine energy. And so it was exactly what I needed to get me out of the funk that I was in. So I was completely like mind blown. For someone like me who listens to my music for the drive, like I have a playlist, my car playlist that I listen to every time, and so like it was so random for me to go on Facebook and just to like look before driving and going, I found this. Like there's no coincidence. It wasn't a coincidence. It was exactly what I needed at the time. So it's about trusting that the guidance will come in. It will come in all sorts of forms. You don't need to know how it's going to come in. Just trust that that you are going to receive it. This could play out in, like a video, like it did for me. It could come out in an Instagram post. It could come out in numbers, like numerology, 222, 323. It could come out in a person telling you, hey, like, maybe your friend calls you and tells you what you need to hear. It can play out in so many different ways, as long as you're open to receiving it in any form. That's it. Just be open to receiving it in absolutely any way, because the universe will give it to you. You just need to trust in the process. Like, I had no idea that I would find an interview on Facebook from Aaron Dowdy and a lady called Heather, and it was just, everything that she was saying was like it was meant for me. So this is why it's really important to be as open as possible, open-minded, surrender, because it will come in any way. You don't know that the possibilities are endless. So before we'll end this video, I'll go over the steps. So number 1 is completely shut off to the outside world and ask for guidance. Ask for whatever it is you need. because if you're asking from a I need help, then it could also be kind of like distorted. So sitting down, blocking out everything around you and just asking for guidance, and then surrendering in that moment and trusting that you will receive the answers, right? And again, when I said about the manifestation, when I said earlier, it's like like you're manifesting. When I say it's like surrendering, it's like it doesn't matter if you receive it or not. For me, I like to look at it that way, as though it's not a big deal. And that's when you're releasing the resistance, because we always create resistance around the things that we feel like we desperately need, right? We're holding on to it. So surrendering in the moment. And then the third one is being as grounded as possible, appreciating the things that you have now, appreciating your body, appreciating, being in the space that you're in, being healthy, having a roof over your head. These things are helping you be grounded. And when you're grounded, you're also very aware and open of receiving the guidance. When we're so caught up in shit, we may have received the guidance, but we were so shut off because we weren't grounded that we didn't allow it to come in. So I hope this video has helped. Comment below when you receive your guidance, and I will see you next time on my next video. Thank you for being here.